get to talking out loud in our own head. We be saying stuff that we might not want other people to really, really hear. You mean just now sitting there today? Hi, Jason. How are you? I'm trying to give other people a few minutes or, to get into the live. Do, 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 do. Here I am. Hmm. I don't know why I feel like I need my hair to be pulled over to this side of there, but it is. What's up, Jason? How you doing, young man? It's just me and you right now. So, boom. Welcome to Fight Heads MMA. It's me, Miss Nikki. What's good, Mort Goldsmith? How are you, Mort? What's going on, young man? How are you, baby? Welcome. I'm Miss Nikki. Hi, Richard. Over the last couple of days, my people's closest to me been getting after me about not saying hi when I'm on live and they're on my live. So I'm sorry if I forget anyone. It's not purposeful. It's all love. Y'all know it's all love. Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know I be all over the place. And I be having a million things going around in this big old head of mine that I want to talk about and want to get you guys interested in or have an opinion about. So yeah, that's where we at right now. So I'm live on YouTube right here. And then I'm live on my Facebook on my phone. Something has happened with one of my telephone. I don't know. Maybe it's too maybe it has too much information or something inside of it. But excuse me, the phone just kind of it went into the process of shutting off, like the battery was dead or dying. And it kind of is wavering in between off being completely shut off and being on. So I got to take it up to Verizon. I'm gonna take it tomorrow and see what they tell me. I think it's a rouge because the Google Pixel 3 just came out, and I have the Google Pixel 2. So with that being said, I got two Google Pixel 2. One that you see me streaming from right now, and the other one I just said is having a problem. So with that being said, yeah, I think it's a ruse. Maybe it's some type of microchip thing that they put in these phones and whatnot to kind of make us go buy a new one. Because I haven't had any problems with that phone until last night. And last night was one of the times where I seen the actual new Google Pixel 3 being shown. So with that being said, Google, y'all can hang it up. Yeah, so last night we had Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz part 3. Part 3. I did not buy that pay-per-view. I did not buy it. What I did was I went online because I'm always still learning. So what I did was I went online and went on somebody else's stream and friends of Friends of Fighting, I think it was called. And I watched him watch the fight. and he just kind of called it for those of us that were in his stream. So that was kind of nice. It was pretty cool. And I also learned last night that this particular YouTuber had just returned to YouTube because he was suspended for 90 days for something he was like updating or something, and or he was commentating, and he showed a little bit of somebody's pay-per-view. I don't know who it was, but apparently YouTube like chopped his freaking hands off for 90 days. So he was just getting back. He probably just been back the last couple of days. Maybe yesterday might have been his first day, but it was awesome to be up on his live and just listen to him and um see how he operates. Hi Ashley. Just to see how a lot of different YouTubers operate. One thing I do know is that a lot of YouTubers are not on Facebook. They may have Facebook pages, but they're not on Facebook. So when y'all see me on Facebook doing what I'm doing with Fight Heads MMA, this is where I started. I started all three places: Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. Hi, young lady. And YouTube is always the hardest one to get you guys to come onto and watch. And Facebook is the easiest place. Instagram is shout outs to me. So like when y'all send me stuff on Instagram, I try to repost it or share it so everyone can see it. And that's another thing. Let me tell y'all something. I'm here in a world of MMA where there aren't, first of all, many women that talk about it. Secondly, I'm providing a platform for MMA that I believe nobody else is trying to do. Like either you got to have a name or be doing something big or running with a big team. Talk to you or even interview. I don't do y'all like that. If you're a fighter or if you're in combat sports, I welcome you. And with that being said, I need y'all to take a few steps for me, and I need y'all to share stuff. When I share stuff, I need you guys to share it. If you guys are not sharing what I'm sharing, whether it's about you or not, then we do not grow. We don't grow. We are here to grow. And if y'all don't share, not even your own stuff, a lot of times I look and see that y'all will like something that I shared about you, but you won't take the moment to reshare what I shared about you. And it's a lot of times there's just a lot of y'all that wouldn't even be getting no shine or anything or having anybody knowing your name unless somebody like me was talking to y'all. I come out to y'all events, I come out and I show love, I tell everybody what I can about each and every fighter. I'm not always perfect and I'm not always right, but I'm out here freaking grinding. I am grinding, and I get my grinds a lot from you guys. You guys always say don't let nobody stop your groove. Don't let nobody bring negativity to you. Don't let nobody stop your movement. And so that's what I have been doing. I have been trying not to let negativity in. I've been trying not to do those things. And I've been trying to stay on the straight and narrow. And I've been trying to give everybody the same advantage when they talk to me. I don't make a difference on what your fight record is. I don't make a difference on what organization you fight with. I don't make a difference. Fight Heads does not make a difference. And a lot of times I'll be disappointed because I know how much I put into this for y'all and with y'all. And y'all won't even take a moment and share your own stuff that I shared of you. Stop. Come on, get it together, y'all. I need y'all to really get it together. And I'm always looking to see what I could share with you guys that maybe might not be well noticed at the moment. And it's probably a bunch of my videos that I've spoken on stuff over the last year that really was something going on. And maybe y'all didn't hear it, maybe y'all didn't listen, or maybe y'all think because I'm a woman that I'm not as interesting. What do I need to show my boobs? Do I need to be showing my butt? What do I need to do to get y'all to be interactive with me? And I'm interactive with you guys at all times. Tell me what I need to do. Because I'm not getting ready to show y'all my boobs and I'm not getting ready to show y'all my butt. So y'all can hang that up. So with that being said, let's get to it. Um Last night we had Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell go at it for the third time. Now, my biggest thing with this is why y'all all mad? Why are y'all mad? Why y'all mad because of what happened last night with Chuck and Tito? At the end of the day, every single one of you guys and girls are willing participants in this combat sports. Willing participants. So, and I need y'all to understand in case y'all didn't even give it thought. But Chuck is not too many years older than Tito. Tito's 43, Chuck is 49. So they right there in the same age bracket. Um, Everybody's speaking about how they feel like his team and his coaches should have discouraged him from doing that. But at the end of the day, what I do know, it is the individual choice of that fighter. It is the individual choice of that fighter, and sometimes good decisions are made and sometimes bad decisions are made, but that's just within life itself. So I need y'all to stop being mad at Chuck because he decided that he wanted to take this one last chance, and get up in there. And if y'all listen to the post-fight press conference, he said he missed it. He knows it's been a long time since he's been out of the octagon, but laughing at my daughter. She's so silly. But he made that choice. He made that choice. And obviously, if his team did say, Chuck, we don't think this is a good idea, Chuck was like, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna get ready to do this. Yeah, he was a lot slower than we used to seeing him be. And then, we could see that his, time has taken its toll on Chuck. But Chuck made that decision as an adult. And I feel like he probably, and it wasn't for the money, and it wasn't for the fame, because he's got enough fame, him and Tito both. They did this for y'all. They did not do this mostly for them. Yeah, they had that trilogy. Yeah, that was good. We could pull that in and use that as while we're doing this. But they did this for y'all as the MMA community, just like they did back in the day. Y'all talk about how they were back in the day. They did it for the same reason then that they did it now, for the forward progress of MMA fighting. Now, some of us might not be very happy that Mr. Golden Boy was the one who jumped up and decided to put these two back on the pay-per-view. But guess what? He took a chance that nobody else wanted to take, not even Dana White. Now, however much money they make from that remains to be seen. But at the end of the day, this is something we will never, ever forget. We will be talking about this forever. Because finally, Tito has got his redemption. He's straight now. He slept like a baby last night. No matter how much he got paid. He slept like a baby last night because he won that fight. And Chuck took 2 straight right hands to the head. Yeah, he took 2 right hands to the head, and that's what knocked him out. That generally knocks anybody out. How about that? So I'm not really that disappointed, and I don't really have to, outside of them two deciding they were going to do it and got in there and did it. At least they both showed up. They both made weight, and they got in there and fought. There wasn't no excuses, no rhymes, no reason. They got in there and did it. And the ending is what it is. So with that being said, stop getting on the Tito, even though I was with Chuck anyway. I need y'all to stop getting on the Tito about fighting Chuck. Because guess what? That age difference was the same back then when they fought the first time and the second time. Their age gap, that age difference was still there. It was there then. It's the same one that was here last night. So I don't feel bad about what happened. It's a damn fight. Y'all go in there to fight. That's what y'all do. Y'all fight. So with that being said, let it go. Let it go. Let Tito enjoy his win. And pay attention because they did that for y'all. They did that for y'all. They see y'all, we don't understand sometimes that the higher up you go, the more stuff you see, the more stuff you may not be involved in, but you see and you know it's an actuality. So what I'm saying about that is maybe they see something that is not public. Maybe they see something that we don't see or even know about that could be coming in the future that they feel like maybe if we move this way a little bit, maybe we can have a better outcome. I don't know, but I'm just saying, I know they did that for the MMA community. They didn't do it for the money. They didn't do it for the glam. They did that for y'all. So with that being said, y'all need to take heed. Y'all need to take heed. They wanted to fight. Somebody gave them an opportunity to fight just like they do with our amateurs. Y'all want to fight? Somebody gives y'all an opportunity. A promoter comes or they're doing what they do and y'all get on these cards. That's giving y'all opportunity to move forward in your fight career if that's what you're really aiming for. So it is what it is. It was a fight. They got it in, and Chuck got knocked out. It ain't the first time we seen him get knocked out. It ain't the first time. And right here locally, where I'm at in Virginia, we have a gentleman that comes all the way from across the United States to come fight on the Sparta League. I think this gentleman is like 59 or 60 years old. And nobody says to him, don't go in there and fight that 33-year-old guy. Don't go fight that 34-year-old guy. They say, here, you want to fight? Go fight. We got your back. So that's where I'm at with that. Oh, and on that same card with Mr. Ortiz and Liddell, we had what was the guy calling him? Filthy Tom Lawler or Dirty Tom Lawler, whatever his little fighting name. Yeah, he did all that, and it didn't come back. So he basically, instead of him, I know when you guys do not. Sometimes when y'all get stuck in y'all's own head about proving a point, when the rest of the community is chattering about your skill sets or what you do or what's your go-to, y'all tends to sometimes take that directly in and carry it right into your fights with you and don't do what y'all know you are good at. So he didn't win that fight last night because he did not utilize the skills that he know he has. He tried to beat in the stand-up game because he felt like he had something to prove. He didn't have anything to prove. He made weight, he showed up. All you had to do was go in there and do what you needed to do, Mr. Lawler. So with that being said, congratulations, Mr. Win, on your win. Stop trying to be different. Don't get to that moment where they lock that cage door and then you decide you want to go all the way over here somewhere you ain't never been in your fight game and try to be over there. No, stay right over in your lane. Do what you know you can do and work it out from there. Because if you haven't done it in your training up to that fight, it's not going to work in that fight. And I'm not a fighter, but I know that. Check out the last fight with Rumble and DC. Not Rumble. What's it? Is his name Rumble? But yeah, he tried to wrestle DC when he knew that was a place he didn't want to be with DC. But at the same time, I still looked at that fight as that being his way out because he was ready to go. And now it's like a year later or so, more, and he's chopping a little bit, talking about he might want to come back. So I just wanted y'all to know that y'all sitting over there, y'all being upset about something that every day. You guys make a choice to do. So, and Chuck wasn't upset about it neither. He had a little mouse under his eye, and it wasn't even under the eye he got knocked out on. So he had a little mouse under his eye. He didn't come out, too much more worse for the wear. Um, they did that for you guys, for the community, for the MMA community. I don't know. The post press conference was a little lackluster for me. I guess I'm spoiled by the UFC and Bellator and all that. And all my boxing promoters, they get in with the post conference, and all everybody collect and they ask questions and stuff. They didn't even sit down, Chuck or Tito. They didn't even sit down at the table. They just kind of stood right there in front of the podium and talked a little bit. You couldn't really hear the questions that were being asked from the crowd or from the crowd, but you could just hear the answers that they were given. And at the end of the day, Chuck Liddell said he just missed being in the ring, in the octagon, training and all that stuff, and he was testing himself, of course, to see where he stood. But for the most part, that was for and us as fans to have another platform to spread out, spread your wings, get better, elevate, all that type of stuff. Now we know that Golden Boy is a boxing promotion, and we know that's usually what he does. But at the end of the day, he was another person that stood up and said, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance. Everybody talked about, nobody wants to see the Ortiz fight. We're going to find out how many of y'all actually didn't want to see it when those pay-per-view stats come in. How about that? Yeah. That'll really tell that fight when the pay-per-view stats come in. But y'all know that they each made like about $250,000, and I made $250,000 for less than 5 minutes. We ain't even gonna count the training camp, just for making weight and showing up. And it's not about the money. It's just not about the money. Hey, baby, how you doing, Devin? I'm okay. I'm over here griping a little bit. People was giving Tito Ortiz, even though I was with Chuck Liddell last night, they giving Tito a little hell because he knocked him out. But that's what y'all do in fights: knock each other out. Head kick each other, y'all punch each other in the gut and the kidneys and the liver. I mean, come on now, it's a fight. Let's get it popping. So Chuck made that choice. I don't think he regrets making that choice. And whatever his reason and Tito's reason, outside of the fact that it's a trilogy and Tito wanted to get his redemption, I don't see what the hubbub is about. We got a new platform for MMA fighting. Some of the other fights on that card were awesome. And so what? Some of the fighters are a little bit older. But y'all always say, can't nobody tell y'all to stop fighting but yourself. So why be mad when the next person wants to do it and they got a little hair on their age, Can't be mad about that. When your body tells you you're done, then you're done. So I don't care if you 19 or 90. If you feel like you want to get in there, and we got the proper precautions in case somebody gets hurt, do your thing. Do your thing. But yeah. Mr. Tom Lawler, can't wait for Reggie to get back in there. Yeah, let's talk about that. Okay. Who is this? When I add to the list. Oh, okay. Okay, young man. Okay. How about this? So, I'm about to do an interview on Facebook with one of my fighters, Devin Hancock. He's getting up on the live with me right now. I know y'all said, Miss Nikki, your hair was up. Why you keep putting it up and you pulled it down? Cause I be tripping. And sometimes my hair just be heavy. Sometimes my hair just be hot. And I just need to let air get to my scalp sometimes. And so I just move it around. I'm still waiting for Devin to jump up here in the live with me. But yeah, speaking about bare knuckle fighting championship, as I said, for whatever reason it wouldn't let him add. Maybe he's got wonky reception right now. But bare knuckle fighting championship 4 will be. Yeah, I do. I just added you and you didn't come. Okay. We'll be going to Mexico in February. Um, I don't know. It just keeps saying declined. I don't know why. I don't know if you're not hitting. Hold on, I can't hear you. He said, hold on, I can't hear you. Let me make sure. Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is going to New Mexico in February. It will be USA versus Mexico. It will be in Cancun. You will have to. I don't know why you can't hear me. Hmm. I don't know why you can't hear me, Devin. Hmm. Can everybody else hear me? Anybody else that's up here in the live? Can y'all hear me? I just told y'all. Google was putting the hex on me and jacked up. One of my phones is jacked up right now, and I'm streaming off the other one, and I'm on my computer doing the live from Okay, you can hear me now. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is going to New Mexico in February. It will be USA versus Mexico. Um, Beck Rawlings, the queen of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, will be returning on Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 4 card in Mexico. She will be going against one of Mexico's competitors. I think we're going to take. Okay. Okay, Devin. Um, I think they're going to match, maybe some US fighters against some of the Mexican fighters or the Mexico fighters and see what the outcome of that is. Then they're going to come right back to the United States, and in March they're going to have Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 5. Yeah, 5. And that card, our lightweight tournament, will return. So in the lightweight tournament, we have sitting at the top of the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 135 division, Reggie Easy Barnett Jr. Then we have directly underneath him, Johnny Bedford. He's 2-0 also. Reggie became 2-0 first, so that's why he sits atop of the division. And then on this last one, on Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 3, is where Johnny became 2-0 with Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. So those two are originators from the very first card, from the first Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship they ever did. So the lightweight tournament started on Bare Knuckle 3 here in Biloxi, Mississippi, and we had out of that tournament, out of the lightweight tournament at Bare Knuckle 3, we had as victors Rusty Crowder, who will be Reggie Easy Barnett Jr.'s opponent on Bare Knuckle 5, and Abdel Velasquez out of Florida, those two popped up. So they got wins on Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 3. And that's when the lightweight tournament started. Hi, Jorgen. And on 5, when they come back from Mexico, the lightweight tournament will continue then. So we'll have Reggie versus Rusty. That's so funny. Reggie versus Rusty. And then we'll have Johnny versus Abdel Velasquez. Johnny Bedford versus Abdel Velasquez. So Reggie and our whole team, we all just stood right there on the side of the square ring at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 3 and watched the lightweight tournament start without him. He was, oh my God, was so upset. And I don't blame him, but they really, really tried. They really, really tried to get an opponent for him for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 3, but that nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted it. So we stood there and watched the game opponents that, showed up, made weight. I think one of our guys didn't make weight, might have been like a pound or two over or something. I'll have to go back and watch my own weigh-ins on Facebook. Yes. So, yes, Beck Rollins will return on the Mexico card. I don't know who else we're going to see on the Mexico card. We got to wait, just wait and watch it unfold. And as I get the information from Bare Knuckle, you guys can go on my Facebook page and look up my my pre EWC video. And I got to talk to Mr. Nate Schultz, the matchmaker for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, and he gave us all the goods that he could in that moment about the 2 upcoming cards, one in Mexico and then the one returning back to the United States in March. So he gave us a bunch of good information up there. So if you guys want to know, you're going to have to just kind of sift through that video and find him and I talking, and he gave us the goods, y'all. He really did. So, and with the fight cards, any bout can fall off. Any bout can fall off. Any bout can fall off. So we just hope that the fighters stay healthy and together so they can make weight and make it into the squared ring so we can yell and scream. Why Reggie not fighting in Mexico? I'm not really sure why Reggie's not fighting in Mexico. He and I have had a couple of different conversations, very, very minute conversations about it. I think it's because they all of our lightweight competitors are centralized here in America, in the United States. So I think they're going to keep that here. I don't know. Maybe they'll pick up another weight class in Mexico, but I can't really tell you why they're not taking a lightweight tournament to Mexico at this point. And maybe when I catch up with Reggie this upcoming week, because I will see him, I probably should be at the gym. I'm not sure if he did open gym today or not, but he usually does open gyms on Sunday. I usually go and hang out and watch the workouts going on at Open Gym Sunday, and some of our other athletes in the area will come and get a little workout with Reggie and get some sparring and stuff like that when they're getting ready for their bouts. So I'm not really sure why they're not taking the lightweight tournament to Mexico, but no worries. They're going to come right back from Mexico. I don't know where it's going to be when they come back from Mexico. They haven't told me that yet, but as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. I'm sorry, you guys on YouTube, because I'm usually talking. I'm talking to my phone. So my phone is sitting right here. So I'm looking at it because I have to keep an eye on what's going on the I have 0 viewers on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Devin can get up here now. And let's find out what's going on with Devin Hancock. Let's see. Go live and gym. Yeah, I usually do go live and when I'm up there at Reggie's gym. So that's my home gym. 757 Boxing Club is my home gym. So as much as I can when I'm there, when I'm up in there, I go live. Waiting to see if Devin's going to pop up here on our live. So maybe what I need to do is maybe I need to do I want to go to Facebook or do I want to go Five Peeps Live? I'm not getting it what you're saying to me, Devin, but okay, baby. Let me see what my Facebook will tell me today. Happy birthday, cousin Lavon. Happy birthday. Oh, look at the cake. Girl, don't be telling our dang on age. Don't be telling. That's good. I see you. All that time we spent the other day, you ain't tell me about him. What's good, cuz? What's good? What's good with the new boo? What's good? My cousin got herself a new boo. Just know, new boo, we crazy. So you do anything to her, we coming for you. And you already see I'm up in the MMA world, so you know I know some tricks and some trades. My guys show me stuff all the time. They show me stuff all the time. Even if they ain't showing it to me, I'm watching it. Punch you in your butt. Do anything like that. What's up, Boo? Hey, baby, how you doing? I need to talk to him too. But let's go on down this page. Let me troll my little bit. I be telling y'all I don't be having enough time to y'all pages. Oh, I got a little that loss didn't do shit but wake me up. I thank God for it every day. Cool down rounds. Hashtag cool down rounds. Hashtag next man, a dead man. At Laurinburg, North Carolina. That's what's good, Adrian Soto Perez. That's what's good. You know what? Maybe if I tag some people, maybe I'll get some viewers. I need y'all to come on over to YouTube and stop playing with it. So at least y'all can see what I'm screen sharing and y'all can see some of what I'm seeing. Cause I'm telling y'all my Facebook is going to slow down because I'm going to pick up on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Absolutely. I'm going to always still, that's going to be my source of information, my Facebook and my Instagram, but I'm getting ready to start just being on YouTube. I'm going to start doing my lives when I'm at the event on my YouTube. And to all my other business owners that just really like to come up here to my page and get shares and get likes. And I'm quite sure some of y'all are eating off my page. I'm pretty sure. Because I can't have all this many people up here and they're not showing love. I need y'all to share too. Y'all can't just hit the like button every now and again. Y'all asses need to share what I share of your business too. Period. And I'm going to also remind you guys, as y'all see that the MMA community is growing as far as promotions and other countries coming in and all that kind of stuff. It's always been there, but it's a growth spurt right now. Y'all need to be paying attention because they're going to be coming over here taking y'all's belts. That's their mission. They coming to take belts. They coming to take championships, and it's up to y'all to stop them. It is up to y'all to stop them. 6 out of the 9 bouts over there in Shanghai this weekend were won by the Chinese fighters. Oh, and I ain't saying I got nothing against nobody, no denomination of person. What I'm saying to y'all is they coming for y'all's shit. And they coming hard. They don't have no fucks to give. They feel like y'all got it easy over here. Y'all have many outlets. Y'all have many opportunities where they don't have as many opportunities. So they don't have no fucks to give. And they are coming for y'all's belts. They are coming for y'all's championships. Y'all can sleep on this that I'm saying to y'all if y'all want to, but y'all will fucking regret it if you don't step up your game. Period. Y'all be sitting at home like the rest of us fans, looking crazy while somebody else is up there in the octagon getting y'all shine. And then they're going to take their little asses back to whatever country they came from with y'all's belt. And then they're going to be over there in their country with their countrymen with y'all's belts. And then the only time y'all get to see y'all belt is when it's online in a picture in another country. So take that with a grain of salt. When is the next VA event? In January. January. Only thing I could tell you about right now, Joshua, is that Titans of the Cage has an event on the 1st. And then trying to think, there's another event somewhere in December. Oh, that's a boxing event I'm thinking about. Sorry about that, baby. But I know that Titans of the Cage is having a big December card on December 1st. Is that this Friday? That might be this Friday coming. I'm not really sure about what's going on in January. Cagezilla is having a card on the 15th of December up there in Ashburn. I know Will Host Claw is going to be on that, him and his daughter. You know, I know you're trying to go pro, baby. I know you're trying to go pro, so you're looking for pro events. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you want my eye open for? Is that what you want me to look out for you for, baby? Because if that's it, the December 15th card at Cagezilla. Get up here with me, Josh. He said, oh, yes. Yeah, but like I said, y'all better be paying close attention. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is going to Mexico. They're going to Mexico. And if y'all don't think the motherfucking kids down there in Mexico, they looking like, what y'all call them, video game? Waiting. They waiting. They are hungry. These kids in other countries are freaking hungry. I don't know if y'all seen that video of that clip of that kid I showed you. I think I want to say he's from Nigeria. He sent me a clip of him shadow boxing out on the street because he's in my messenger almost every day. Miss Nikki was good. Help me over there. Help me come over there. Hi, Matt. Yes, I'm doing a live right now. As soon as I get done, I'll be there. I love you. Hi, Alan. You know what? Where you at, Alan? You want to come up, Alan? You want to come up, Alan? What's up, Alan? I seen you. I just realized that you're A-Train. When I was showing, and I did YouTube yesterday, like I'm doing right now, and I screen shared some of Street Beef, the fights from yesterday that was on Street Beef that you guys had, and then one of your fights popped up immediately, and so we watched that fight. You and the Italian Tyson. So that was pretty cool. I had never seen any of your matches before, so that was pretty cool. You're pretty tall. What's up, Malik? How you doing? X Combat Wrestling Trap in the house, y'all. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. What? I'm sorry, y'all. So multitasking. That's what happens when you multitask. Um, okay, so what was I talking about? Yeah, about the kids from other countries. Bare Knuckle is going to Mexico in February. If y'all don't think that those fighters are going to get up there and put in 1000%, because they know, just like y'all know, every showing can make or break whether you get invited back. So, with that being said, even if you lose a fight, but you lost, it was a great fight, you can still get invited back. But with this filling up, you know, y'all are y'all cannot rest on your laurels. Y'all cannot. Okay, so I have Johnny Baldridge. I go from being no one to number 4 in Canada, all in a matter of 1 year in 2018. Watch what I do in 2019. I promise I'm coming for that belt. He is from Canada. I just freaking told y'all that. Playing with me. Stop playing. I did not read this before. I hadn't even seen this. The first time I seen this post. I'm on my Facebook, YouTubers. I'm on my Facebook. Yeah, I'm coming for that belt. I will be bantamweight champion. Watch me on December 7th get my 4th professional MMA win on UFC Fight Pass at UFC TKO MMA official at 10 Fed Project, TENFED Project at Vitality. Hashtag Bam Bam, hashtag Strap Season, hashtag The Takeover, hashtag Bantamweight Champion, Future Champ. He's coming from Canada. He wants that belt at 135 UFC. He coming for it. He is coming for it. Yes. I Charles Felony Bennett is so crazy. I love looking at his post. Discipline is the bridge between the goals and accomplishment. My girl Britain, the Queen Bee Hart. Yes, I can't wait to see what she has up and coming. I think we'll see. Maybe we'll see her. I'm not sure if she's going to be on the Bare Knuckle 5 when they come back from Mexico. I don't know. I'm thinking she would be. Maybe she would be on that card. And we got Christine Ferreira, who got a big hi baby girl. That's my baby girl, Jamaica. We got Christine Ferreira, who got an absolute fabulous knockout over, I believe her name was Jennifer Tate, on Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 3. We ought to be looking for her to make her come back. I think all of us thought that her and Beck would be the next fight, but Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is really trying to build something huge, and they trying to grow, and so they want to give everybody an opportunity that's worth it. And the requirement for them is that you have either an even pro boxer or MMA record, or you have a winning MMA or pro boxing record. That's the requirements. You go to the trials. I don't know how that works. I think even Reggie only gave me a certain amount of details on how the tryouts worked when he went to them. And, it's a cutthroat thing. It's every man for himself. Either you're going to be in it to win it when you go to the trials, and you're going to be in it to win it when you come step in that squared ring. It's not no game. It is not a game. And if y'all don't think these kids from If you think these kids from other countries are not trying to knock y'all's heads off and take y'all's belts, y'all are sadly freaking mistaken. I need y'all to get up off the high horses. I need y'all to really put in. I really need y'all to be about that life. I really do. And it ain't about being cute and posing, and none of that takes place when that octagon door closes and it's just you, your opponent, and that ref. So I need y'all to think about that. An announcement from Cardin Combat Sports up there in Kansas City. Hi, Cardin Combat Sports. It says Cardin Combat Sports 2019. Midwest boxers, MMA, kickboxing, and bare knuckle combatants inbox me records, weight, and location. Ladies, I need your information for the new female series. 10 dates starting January 11th as the legacy continues. Ooh, we're going to see what Cardin Combat Sports has going on in January. Yes. Yes. I'm excited. I can't wait to go to my first event because it'll be my first time ever being okay, I got a picture of Jerry Slugger Forrest, and Rocco Robinson. I couldn't think of his name. They're both going to be on the December 8th card of Ponytail Promotions at the Masonic Temple. Hi, WMMA Superwoman watching. Hi, babies. How are you? I just been talking about everything. If it's coming to my mind and it's got to do with combat sports, I'm in it. I'm in it. And I ain't just a pretty face in there. No, I'm up in it. I be all up in it. I gets plenty of sweat on me. I gets blood on me. I get slobber on me. All that. I'm in it. Let's go. Who else wants it as bad for you guys as I do? Let's go. Show me. Prove it to me. So I got Jerry Slugger Forrest and Rocco Robinson. They're sparring. They're getting themselves together. Slugger he's really, really gotten himself together as far as his body. Like, he looks good. He might not be a heavyweight too much longer. And Rocco look all delicious up there. I see y'all. Yes. So they're going to be on that December 8th card. Also, my guy, Hiram Chavez Jr. out of 757 Boxing Club. Hey, Joshua, what's up? You coming in, Joshua? Okay. I'm trying for like the third or fourth time to add Devin. My guy, William Chavez Jr. has been invited to the Elite Nationals um, in Utah. Hey, Devin, he's popping up now, you guys. And how are you? I can't see you, but I can hear you, baby. I'm telling you, they be getting us, don't they? How are you, young man? Blessed. I can't, I can't really complain, So tell what's going on. Tell my people who you are. Some people that might watch the video, they might be in the video right now or might watch it later. They may not know who you are. Tell them who you are, what weight class, what team you from, or what gym. Give us the goods, baby. On the Amy side, right? Okay, 155. And you hailing from where? Where are you located? Within Virginia? How come? Oh, Southwest Martial Arts. Ring Combat Sports. Ring Combat Sports. See, I was telling y'all about Titans of the Cage. Combat Sports thing. That's their thing. They're gonna have a card on the first, right? That's next week, right? This upcoming end of the week. Okay. Are you on that card? No. You and your dad gonna be on the same card? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Our fathers are showing up, y'all. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all cannot be mad. I know this young man got to be in his 20s and his dad is about to get in the ring with him. Last weekend when I was at EWC, all three Tomlinson men got in the ring. They got up in there, father and two sons. What's good? Tell us what's going on with you, Devon. Devin. I'm sorry, I call you Devon. Devin. Stop laughing. How come I didn't see you? How come you ain't get to jump on that? Oh, how come you didn't jump on the EWC card? You 15, boy. Boo. I thought you was an adult past 18, but that's all right. You know I rocks with the kids too. So you trying to? So you just basically you are um you're putting your fight game together at this point. Learn it. Say again. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. What school you go to? Okay. So what y'all the wrestling season has started, right? Oh, okay. Boom. Here we go. So that means that the Granby Kickoff Classic should be starting down here at Granby High School probably this upcoming weekend or the next weekend. So how do you feel about the upcoming wrestling season? How did you do last season? That's what's up. So do you have any opponents maybe from last year? Because I know if they wrestled last year, unless they were seniors, are there some people from last year that you didn't get the meet on the mat that you might want to see this year? Oh, do you think you said he graduated the one you wanted? Do you think you would have been prepared for him? I know that's right. That's right. 155. 155. So what else you be doing? What's going on up there in your world? So when we do see you, when I do get some footage of you at one of the events, at this point it'll be like an expo bout, right? Okay. Okay. I don't know if you went on my YouTube and watched any of what I collected from EWC last weekend, but there were some great bouts on that card, and I got some of the footage. It was a lot of quick stoppages and a lot of the fights. Say that again. Yeah. Did you happen to watch the stream pay per view that Bruce had going on? Okay. Yeah. Well, you might. I would suggest you, if you do want to watch it, you probably would have to reach out to Bruce, and he'll give you directions on how to get to the streaming pay per view, so you can get the good footage. You know, Miss Nikki be down on the side. I be in the trenches, but I still gets footage. So yes, Titans of the Cage. How about I just pull that up? Let's see what we can find out. Oh, here we go. So, are you trying to get on that Titans of the Cage, or are you going to be an expo about on the Titans of the Cage? So the one at the top of the year of 2019. Okay, that's what's up. So what's your okay, when you're in the gym, what do you usually train the most? Okay. Who's your stand-up coach? Ah, what's up, Greg? Hey. Titan of the Cage be having some good, y'all be showing up there. So I'll be excited to come. I don't think I'll make this next one coming up here next week, but I think probably after the first of the year I'll start traveling out again and going to the events again. But yeah, that'll be awesome to be able to see you get up there and showcase your skills against a game opponent. And really, why y'all picking on my guy? Why you picking on my dude? Did he? He do be calling people out though. He do be calling people out. I was so I was very proud of him for his showing at EWC. Um, I know he doesn't have a win on his record yet. Michael Ward Jones is watching. What's up, Michael? I see you looking for a fight too, baby. I know. Um, and he had ups in the fight. So I was very proud of him for that. And I was just proud of, him being able to get up there and showcase and be a little better than what he was the last time and the time before that. But I don't know. Will they allow you and him to go at it, being that you're a teen? And has he ever trained? Say that again. Maybe you know who you need to be talking to about that, Lady Kim. And you got Mr. Ring right there. You could ask him. He could tell you if that could go down. They can make that happen if it's possible. You too funny. Hey, you know how it be. They do what they want to them damn computers and telephones and cameras. They do what they want to. I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at you. So you said you what, 17? Is that what you said? 15. Why you sound like a grown man right now? Did your mom ever be like, you grown? Yeah. She hear your voice, your mom ever be like, dang, grow up. So how does your family, do you have anybody else in your family that's into combat sports? Devin? I think we lost Devin. What's up, Quentin Alexander Gray? How you doing, young man? What's good? War Jones War Michael. I figured that you had to switch that around because of how stuff lays out when you build your pages and stuff on Instagram. But our guy from I'm on TOC's page right now, and they are welcoming Carly Riggs to Titans of the Cage 26 Octagon. She will perform the during the opening ceremony, so make plans to join the excitement. It's going to be at Bland County High School in Rocky Gap, Virginia. Yes. Sean Mitchell will be on this card. He says, my victory to win the belt came. Come check me out in Rocky Gap, Virginia, TOC. He plans to do the same thing. That kid is tough. He never looks tough when he's coming into the ring, but once he starts throwing them blows, it'd be over. So with Titans of the Cage, we're just going to wait until. Hi, Ashley. We're going to wait until they start putting out, I seen some of the our little Tykes bouts, our little Tyke Expo bouts on the Titans of the Cage on my page. We know that Sean Mitchell will be on that card. Oh my goodness! Somebody was surprised with a birthday party, and Christopher Wilmore posted this to my page, and it says, a small piece of advice. There are some people in this earth you shouldn't surprise or play pranks on. Some of us have weird reactions from years in the streets or in the pen. Yeah, old boy pulled the fucking gun out. Yeah, he had the gun. He pulled the gun out. I'm about to say, what y'all doing in my house? They was just surprising him, showing him some love. But thank goodness he had a sane mind and he wasn't trigger happy and he didn't fire the gun. He had control of the gun. So thank goodness, because that could have been ugly. Because he didn't know that was coming. So, whew, Lord Jesus, that could have ended real ugly. But yes. Aww. And a baby roller skating. I've been getting a lot of little clips from different organizations and oh, I know who I need to talk to. I know exactly who I need to talk to. But Facebook kicked me. Oh, I know they be doing the most sometimes. That's why I said I'm gonna be y'all gonna have to come on over to YouTube. Cause I can't be doing this with them all the time. It's always some issue. I be trying to push stuff and they be cutting me at the knees. Straight up. And also I need y'all to go on. I need to go ahead and put that information up there. My husband did. But damn. Miranda Atkins from Carton Combat Sports, one of my female kickboxers slash boxers, professional. She posted a picture. I was like, damn, it's a blizzard. It's Sunday, yet the local mailman is still working. I am officially confused. Yeah, because he ain't gonna be able to get out the doors tomorrow. It look bad up there where they at. That snow is coming, y'all. Better get your salt ready. What's up, Will? You better get send me YouTube. It's Fight Heads MMA, Devin. Fight Heads MMA. All social medias, I am Fight Heads MMA. I'm live on YouTube right now as I am on Facebook. It says Wyoming becomes a battleground. Let's strike big and bare knuckle fight. Estevan. I'm mad. Oh boy is coming out of there with some cowboy boots and some cutoff shorts and all the food, the leftover Thanksgiving food. Oh Lord, I gotta hear what he said. He said, "Don't have food." Thank you, Cassette Rafa, for sharing this video tonight. This is so funny. Oh Lord, thank you, Cassette. I really appreciated that. Oh Lord, I don't care what team you play for. To get better, you are welcome to train with me. Who is that? Shift Combat. I have personally competed in Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and have over 20 years of martial arts experience. I have trained and learned from the best of the best. I can make you better. He can make you better. Better. I don't do Chipotle at all. We're not doing Chipotle. We don't do Chipotle. Hmm. Pittsburgh in the house. I need to get me some of those leggings. 757 BJJ Kids added new photos. I have to go visit them. See what's good. Oh, these kids is jumping buildings. Oh my God. What makes y'all do stuff like that? How much the fight heads scare? It depends on what you want. My boxing gloves are gonna be 35. They 35. They 35. Y'all lucky I got um Boom. So, in case you don't like the pink, I got black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. All right. These gloves, $20.99. $20.99. I got. I don't know why, but I am in love with these things. These hand wraps. I love them. My hand wraps are gonna be hand wraps are $8, and that's for the pair. Oh, you never know. I thought you was gone. I had left. She over in the next room watching me over here in this room. So I don't know why, but I really like these hand wraps. And as I say, I'm a germaphobe. I'm a super germaphobe, you guys. And every time I'm in the gym and I'm watching you guys put your equipment on, the one thing that irritates me is watching y'all's hand wraps roll all the way down on the floor, across the daggone gym, and then watch y'all take those wraps and wrap all that dirt and junk up on your hands. And then you take and put MMA gloves or boxing gloves on top of that, which traps that stuff in that glove. So, as I told you guys before, if you have any type of opening on your body, you may not be able to see it, but if you have an opening in your on your skin, that is a portal for bacteria and infection to set in. That's a big thing for me. And you guys get cuts and scrapes and all that all the time when you guys are in the gym. And I'm just a big germaphobe. So when these came, when I ordered them and they came and I got to see how different they were from what I usually see, I just, fell in love with them. So they're $8 for the pair. Boom, 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 boom. Um, my headgear is $49.99. Like I kind of dropped the prices because it's Christmas and I want you guys to have nice stuff and I want you to have the stuff with my Fight Heads MMA logo on it. And I want y'all to look good when y'all sparring and when y'all walking through the. I need to find me a fighter that I could put my stuff on, MMA and boxer, and go from there so it can be showed out. I have mouth guards. They're all pink. I ordered all pink. I have focus mitts. I'm gonna show y'all. A blue one. Yeah. 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 These are $29 also. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Let me go to YouTube. Every time I get on Facebook, I just get trapped in Facebook. And it's not like it's really all that much exciting stuff happening over there. A lot of people in their feelings, but okay. What you doing? No, but I think I do want to watch this. Just because Hey, 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 hey. About face. We had something special, like we had something good, but I should have had some mechanic under my wheel. You see me walking, a boy, don't you even see? The you're on the sofa and I'm on the TV. You might see me on a poster, see me on the show, but you won't see me for free, boy. This ain't no ball. No shame now, what? Wherever you've been laying, you can stay now. And I put that BB and pull the shades down. I'm on the plane now. Calling from your mama house. Vibrate, boy. Up on my face, boy. Up, boy. Up on my face, vibrate. Up on my face, vibrate. You ain't never gonna feel this thing again. You won't get a lot of clothes, cause I see feet on your face. I ain't walking around on mopey and sad. That ain't even my bag, baby. I break. When I break. So the hook is crying now. Boo hoo. Talking about you missing your boo hoo. No, you ain't hitting it. No, you ain't hitting it. Ain't ah, 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 ah. You wonder where I'm at somewhere while you ain't next to me. Ah, 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 ah. So pay the consequences cause you looking all guilty. You ashamed now, shame. You can stay now. Gotta put the BB, pull the shades down. I'm on the plane now. And you can tell it from the house. When I break, I break. Let me see. I break, I break. If no soul can fix this. When I break, I break, I break. Not even nothing else can we build this. When I break, I break, I break. Technician would always tell him the queer can fix this when I break. I break. If we were two, that go boxing in the harbor, other rest of the like again. When I break, boy, up on my face, boy. I break, I break, I break. Yeah, 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 I break. They never gonna feel this thing again. Get a lot of calls, cause I see feet on your face. I ain't walking around on movie and sad. They're in my bags, baby. I break about my face, boy. Can I get what? I'm out of here. Oh yeah. Why? 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 I want to know is what's good with the white? What's his name? The white? What is it? Howard? What's good, young man? What you done? You over here messing with the guy girls. That's what you doing. But you know what? That's y'all's fault. That's y'all's fault. That is y'all's fault. Y'all's fault. Yep, y'all's fault. like y'all don't know what's girls and what's guys. Y'all be acting like y'all. Stop playing with me. Stop it. He ain't the only one. Ain't nobody mad at him. It's just his name is up in the Sprite right now. His name is up in the Sprite. One of my favorite songs ever. This shit is hot. You know it. I'm killing her. Can go over, but no, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Oh, when it's all over, but nope, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Yeah, provide that new. This is the type of music I want to hear on the radio. They won't play this because they don't. He ain't talking about shooting nobody or selling no drugs. About it. You can look all over, but nope, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Ooh, it blow your mind. You can look all over, but nope, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Cause I provide that new. Call you a bitch. You can look all over, but no, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Come on, blow your mind. You can look all over, but no, you'll never find hot shit like mine. Cause I provide that new. I do. I do. I do. Y'all know this is me. Y'all know it every event. Y'all see me in there getting it in when the DJ play the music. Y'all know I love music. What? I'm trying to graduate from Norfolk State. Some of the best vocalists come out of Norfolk State. Come out of Norfolk State. We don't see them and we don't hear from them. Because why? If you ain't down with the movement, then I don't want to let you in. Let you in. That I already knows. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Tito Ortiz and um our boy Chuck Liddell's fight. Chuck was a willing participant, just like all of you guys and girls are. I make money moves. Hey, hey. I make money moves when I speak. Come on, boss. I make blood moves. She will do what I hoop. That's finality. Sneaky. You know where I'm at. You know where I be. Party. I get paid a fee. They tired of me. Who was for me? Don't let these hoes bother me. I, I just wanted to have a moment on my YouTube today, and I just wanted to have a moment on my Facebook. So, with that being said, I'm telling y'all, getting to the point now where if you ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with you. Just gonna keep it real like that. Because I put too much time and energy into this and my own to, you know, not get no response. I need y'all to get it together. That's what I need. But I just wanted to mess around here on YouTube today, and I'm sweating. I is sweating. Ooh. So, since y'all already know I ain't about to be showing no tits and no ass, y'all might as well get up with the gear. Yeah. Fight Heads MMA, Miss Nikki. Um, there was a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I didn't even get to see everything that was going on. I gotta really go back through my YouTube and go back to my Facebook page again and look and see what is done with me. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's where we at. And I don't have to be like anybody else. I don't have to I don't have to talk about what everybody else is talking about. I don't have to none of that. But what I do is I give an opportunity to the local amateur and pro boxers and MMA fighters. I give y'all a platform. And all I ask y'all to do is post and share even your own stuff. When I share your stuff, I need you to share it too. How about that? I need y'all to share it. I need y'all to be interactive. Oh, y'all good with somebody talking about y'all, but y'all act like y'all so gun shy, but y'all be on Facebook with the ish all the motherfucking time. So the same ish y'all be on Facebook with, I need y'all to have that same energy and come meet with me and have a conversation about your upcoming bouts. And I keep warning y'all and I keep telling y'all that these kids from other countries is coming to take y'all shit. Y'all better be aware. Y'all better be aware. Y'all bet this is the place to be. And they want to be over here, but you got to know that they come with a certain mind frame. They have no fucks to give about y'all. None. They not even caring. They don't give a fuck. They coming to take y'all's belts. They coming to take y'all's titles. They coming to take y'all championships. And y'all better be aware and y'all better be working towards stopping that, putting the kibosh, boom, on that. That's what y'all need to be worrying about. Stop trying to do all that. Nobody care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, when that octagon closes, it's just you, that opponent, and that ref. So them pictures you took, all on Facebook flossing, trying to be cute, oh, that ain't gonna help your ass when it comes to fighting. So, like I said, my base is here in Virginia. If my Virginia fighters are not fucking putting on, I can't go nowhere else and talk shit to nobody else's fighters. How about that? How about that? Because guess what? They're gonna hold me responsible and accountable for what goes on here with Virginia fighting in MMA. Because I talk about it and I support it. And I'm always bigging y'all up. I need y'all to step up. I really need y'all to step up. They coming for y'all shit. And if you don't think they are, y'all just gonna watch your belts go to other countries on the flight. And the only time y'all will get to see them belts is when they online in pictures in other countries doing their thing. So if y'all think this is a game, so be it. I don't have a problem with that. I know some of y'all won't ever be above where you're at right now. And I don't have a problem with that. And I'm not making fun of that. But what I'm saying is if you're serious about this, this is a business. It's not a game. And you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. And I have respect for you whether you win, lose, or draw. But I'm telling y'all that these cats and cadets from other countries are coming for y'all's gold. They want that. They want that. They want that. And they feel like you guys are resting on your laurels. They feel like you guys are showboating, y'all a bunch of showboaters. And they ain't got no problem with coming right over here, stepping right on our soil, stepping right in our ring or our octagon and beating y'all asses and taking y'all shit and going back to where they came from. They don't have a problem with that. What about that? Don't y'all understand? Didn't I just read that post from that kid from Canada? He's not playing with that. He is, do you think he's coming down from Canada to play with it? No, he is coming for gold and glory. And he gonna start right on that undercard on the UFC. He want that 135 belt in the UFC. So if you don't think that this kid, if that ain't his plan and he's not going to acclimate that, you guys are so freaking wrong. You guys are so freaking wrong. You guys are so freaking wrong. And a year from now, when he's fighting for that belt, or whenever he decides he's going to be fighting for that belt, and he take that belt from one of our guys right here, go back and check the video. Go back and because I warned you. I told you guys. Y'all be up in y'all get up here and talk junk all day long. But at the end of the day, it only matters what you do inside that cage or inside that ring. That's all that freaking matters. So at the end of the day, like I said, y'all might want to just keep a lookout for them with that scuttlebutt that they talking about with Golden Boy Promotions and adding drug testing to their amateur side of their cards. Yeah, that's a real thing. And I don't care what nobody say. Golden Boy, he stepped. I'm very leery of this. I'm leery of Golden Boy just all of a sudden jumping into the MMA community. I'm very leery of this. There is money to be made, but y'all letting it go to other countries. Y'all letting it go everywhere but right here. How come our fighters have a bigger following in other countries besides here? Why do they go to other countries and get treated better than they do here? What is that? How is one of the biggest names in MMA from another freaking country? He took that his ass back over there. What you talking about? I need our shit to stay here. I need my warriors to step up. This, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is not a game, and these kids are coming. They are coming. They are coming. Y'all are getting too relaxed over here in the United States. Y'all trying to be too cute. I just need y'all to get it together. Really get it together. How do the UFC go to China? Go to China. 6 out of the 9 fights over there, their fighters won. I don't have an issue with that. Guess how bad that made us look any of our fighters that came from here. Yeah. Even Curtis Blades went over there and got knocked out by Francis Ngannou, who's French. He's from another country. Come on, get it together. Get it together. Come on now. And in case y'all didn't know, the UFC is going to China and they get ready to build a facility 3 times bigger than the one they fucking built here for us. They getting ready to start what they call a factory of fighters from China. That's going to be a factory over there for fighters in China. And guess what they're going to do? They are going to elevate their fight game. And guess where they're going to come? Over here and start beating up on our fighters. That's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do. Trust. And if you don't believe, maybe you need to go back and check some of them fights that happened on that UFC card. What was it, Friday? Maybe y'all need to check that. That is not a game. That is not a game. How is they going to build? Right here is where they started. How they going over there and building a facility 3 times bigger? How is that even? Come on, y'all. Y'all better be watching the signs and the symbols. Y'all better be watching the signs and the symbols. That's what y'all need to be watching. That's what y'all need. Y'all need to be watching the signs and the symbols. And they tell y'all shit all the time, and y'all don't believe it. Well, this time I'm believing it because the guy announced it. He announced it. They're building yeah. And basically he mushed that in our faces. He mushed that in our faces. We get in the facility and it's going to be 3 times bigger and we're going to have better fighters coming out of that bitch. And on top of that, they going to circle the planet looking for the best coaches, nutritionists, trainers, and all of that. And take them over there. They're going to take them over there. So just when y'all thought y'all was sitting at the top of the damn mountain, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. And it ain't about getting ready. Y'all should be ready. And like I said, my base is Virginia. So when I come out of Virginia and I'm going to other states to other events and I'm talking to these fighters and stuff, my fighters got to be on their business in Virginia. We want to see none of this and more of this. How about that? Yes, I am a true fan of the combat sports. I might not know every move. I might not know every this or that. And I might not talk the way y'all want me to talk or how the guys talk or how they run their little podcasts and stuff. This is Miss Nikki. I'm Miss Nikki. I'm Fight Heads MMA. I'm down here in the trenches, get in the ground with y'all. And there's a lot of y'all that some of even our local MMA pressers or people that do MMA or talk about MMA or have podcasts about MMA, they don't even fart at a lot of y'all guys because they don't feel like y'all worthy of their time. But Miss Nikki does. I don't make a difference. So with that being said, the same love and respect I show y'all is what I need back from y'all. So when I post and share y'all stuff, I need y'all to post and share your stuff. How about that? And you think because you got 1,000 views on something that makes you this big? No. Because it's probably most of us that know you that then watch the damn video 5 or 6 times. Now add that up to 50 people you might know. Or the amount of people that's on your Facebook page. If we all watch that video twice, there's your 1,000 fucking views. That's not because your shit's over in other countries. How about that? Some of y'all may have a few people from other countries on your page or whatever, or following you and all that shit. Why don't y'all go check out Felony Charles Bennett's page? That young man has people from all over the fucking world on his streams. People that ain't never met him, but they follow him because he's been to other countries fighting, and he's put, as a matter of fact, if it wasn't for him, he's one of the fighters that y'all can fucking thank. Did y'all even have any shine in other countries? Because he went to other countries and did the damn thing. He put fucking MMA on the map. He put MMA on the map in other countries. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Go on YouTube right now. Pull up his motherfucking name. See how many videos come up. And see how many of them is written in other damn languages. Stop playing. He can't get no love over here. He got to fight, scratch, and scrimp over here in the United States. Live in this goddamn car. And y'all wonder why he is the way he is. I see it all the time. We will show somebody outside of our own circle more love than we show somebody in our own circle. And that shit just ain't right. That is just not right. And it's just a lot of things going on in the MMA community that we're going to talk about. And I was trying to get my girl Sheena Star up here so we could talk about this situation with this promoter that is the promoter issue. I don't even know who the promoter is, but I know there's a hubbub about this situation and the power that y'all have, the power that we have. Y'all was able to push this promoter out of business one time. And now he's back under a new name trying to do the same stuff. And y'all see it and y'all are not having it. Y'all got to have that same energy and that same push y'all had the first time to get his ass up out of here, especially if y'all know he's not good for the MMA community or they're not good for the MMA community. I've done it once. It's time to do it again, especially if they have not changed their ways. And it's not fair to any MMA fighter to be put in that situation because the MMA melting pot is huge. It's every denomination of human being in the combat sports world. Every denomination, white, black, Chinese, Thai, whatever, Muslim, everybody is a part of this community. So we don't get to separate one group and say, you're not good or you're not this or we deal with that in real life enough. We don't need that in the combat sports. We don't need that. So if that's the movement that we're on, then let's be on it, y'all. Let's be on it. Let's be on it. And this is another thing that bothers me. If you guys are going to use the word nigga, period. If y'all going to use that word, don't be mad when somebody else uses it. So if that's what y'all getting at him about, y'all say it all day long. I know it goes deeper than that, but come on, y'all. Come on. Either you want it or you don't. Either you're going to say it or you're not. We just don't have, it's a lot of stuff that we talk about, but we don't deal with the real issues. Y'all want to hubbub around it. Y'all can talk about it in secret groups and all that shit. I ain't doing no secret groups with no motherfucking body. No secret groups. If it's going to be put out there, it's going to be put out. It's going to be public. It's going to be world knowledge. So, it is what it is. And the only ones that can change the atmosphere of this community are the people in it. It's going to be always some mess talking when you guys are going into battle. For some people it works and others it don't. And that's okay. That's okay. How many times have we seen George St. Pierre have an opponent that is just jaw-jacking, and he's just remained a gentleman, had his little suit, kept it breezy, got up in that egg. It don't matter until that octagon door closes. And then what did he do? You got to put up or shut up. So, y'all want to be mad because this one or that one might jump in your DMs and say this or that or whatever. Just like I had a fighter posting today about how glamorous and glorious he is and how he's almost unbeatable or so. I don't even remember what the post said, but it was something. And my response to that was, make it public. Let's see who wants them paws. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start calling you guys out. If you're up in the DMs talking all that ish, make them post public. Y'all want these fights? Y'all got to invite people to fight sometimes. How about that? And if your asses don't want to get up out of Virginia, start traveling around to some of these other events and some of our surrounding areas and some of our linking states and stuff. If y'all don't want to do that, y'all always going to be stuck right here being local ass fighters. It's just that simple. I'm not pulling no punches. This is now my job. This is now what I do to earn my money. And at this point, lying to y'all and giving y'all false buildup is not helping you. It won't help you. And as I said, there's a lot of fighters from other countries that are looking to come just take y'all's championships, y'all's belts, y'all's glories. Deontay Wilder is about to go and have a fight with Tyson Fury. You know, he has a huge following over here, and I'm quite sure he has a following over there where he's going. And but probably the love and admiration he'll get from his fans over there won't be the same as what he gets from over here because we're always so quick as bloggers to talk, bad or down to our fighters. And I don't think I'm trying to talk bad or down to anybody. I'm just giving y'all facts. What's real? It's just, I mean, the more into it you get, the more you see, the more you know, the more you understand. So with that being said, if I don't know nothing else, is if we don't work together, then it's not going to work. I've been seeing a lot of my fighters posting lately that everyone is welcome or anyone is welcome to come train with them or spar with them. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that. I'm very glad to see that. I need y'all to open doors for each other. I need y'all to be supportive of each other. And there's some guys that I see that are opponents and there's just no issue there and they don't have a lot of yicky yak going back and forth and before they get into the ring. And then there's some that the yickety yak and jack is what gets them stirred up and gets the fight and them going. So everyone's different. And either you're going to accept them for who they are or you're just not. So I need y'all to step it up because they really trying to build a fortress and lock us out of it. So if we don't want to be on the outside looking in, we're going to have to step up our game. Not only in Virginia, but across the United States. So that's Miss Nikki's take on our our combat sports world today. Either you like it or you didn't. Either you roll with me or you don't. I have nothing but love, admiration, and respect for you guys. And I tell you all the time, for the guys and the girls, the women. And I've been so busy talking about the guys all the time. I haven't even really been talking about my women. So I'm gonna have to do my collective research. I got Tara Graff is up here on my live feed. That's what I'm saying. Unless somebody talking about y'all be acting like y'all don't try to hear. But at the hmm, 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 hmm. I'm gonna keep grinding and I'm gonna keep messing and talking to those who want to talk to me, who want to be bothered with me, who want to grow with fight heads and want fight heads MMA to be a part of their growth and their career and following and getting other people to jump on the bandwagon of being supporters and fans of fighters and boxers. Those ones that work with me. Those of y'all who don't, I'm cool with that. Because eventually some people will start to not hear their name coming out of my mouth. Some people will eventually start to not see their footage coming off my YouTube or even on my Facebook. If y'all can't do something like a simple task, y'all share everything else. That y'all will share some of the stupidest shit come to my page sometimes. And as a matter of fact, if it's not fight related, don't send it to me. Y'all are clogging up my page with a bunch of nonsense, and then y'all be all in y'all feelings about certain shit, and that don't have a damn thing to do with MMA. So At this point, like, if it's not footage or shit like that that is useful to fight heads, then I'm just not going to entertain it. I'm just not. I work very hard at what I do. I don't ask anybody for much of anything. And, you know, I'm in my feelings right now. Okay. So, with that being said, like I said, got my gear. Hi, Kimberly. This is my lady from Titans of the Cage. This is the lady right here. She puts it out. She puts it in. She puts in. She puts in. Her and her husband are ring combat systems, and they have an MMA promotion that they do, Titans of the Cage. And every time I've been to one of those events, to be honest with you, what happened was my fighters called me out. They were like, Miss Nikki, when you come to TLC, when you come to TLC, when you come to TLC. And I had to show up. When my fighters call out for me, I got to show up one way or the other. And I showed up and they showed out. They showed out on that Titans of the Cage. I mean, like, I didn't even want to blink. I found some new fighters. No, I won't be there this weekend, Lady Kim. I wanted to come, but this is the guy. I gotta hustle. I gotta get money. I need money. Um, yeah, I told y'all that my mister passed away. He was my only client at that time. He was the last of four. Over the last 4 years, I've buried four clients. And so in the midst of that, while I've been doing that, I've been building up my fight heads, and I figure, my mister was probably going to be around for at least another year. I thought he would be. So I figured I had another year to keep building on fight heads and working. And that was not to be because he's gone. And now I'm out here, you know, yeah, I'll miss you guys too. I can't wait to hear about the outcomes of the bouts. Um, I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah. So this is my job. So y'all wonder why I'm so and I gave y'all much more props, much more notice about my stuff that was coming than even y'all give for the events that y'all be on. So, you know, and I keep explaining to you guys that out of every purchase, I takes $1 and it will go towards um, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Because every day a child goes missing. Every day a child goes missing. Every day a child goes missing. Every single day, whether it's for 5 minutes or 5 days or 5 weeks or 5 months or 5 years, every single day a child goes missing. So, everybody covers the veterans, everybody covers cancer, everybody covers guns down, hands up. I'm covering the children. I know I'm not the only one, but I'm just letting y'all know straight out. That's what my force of movement is. I'm a mother that was blessed enough that none of my children came up missing. I'm a mother that's blessed enough that none of my children were snatched for human trafficking. And all of you guys are very lucky and blessed too. So with that being said, and there's always 100 kids at these events. Once I start moving with this organization, when I come to the events and I'm setting up my vendor table, I'm also going to be setting out my stuff to get these kids pictures taken, get their information into the system. So if any of our kids ever go missing locally, we'll have a quick response on it. We'll have a quick response on it. So with that being said, that's where we at. And all my children are grown. They're full adults, full adults. So, for that to even be a process in my mind, like, this is huge. And I tell y'all all the time that we as women are the most stalked and hunted species on this earth. On this earth. Not to say that boys are not stalked and hunted and victimized, But we as women, there's no other species on this earth that is victimized more than we are. None. Zero. Zilch. If there's one, show me. Anytime we got serial killers, a man killing people from 1970 all the way up to 2005, when they caught him, he was still killing people. And most of them were women. Not all of them, but most of them were women. Raquel Ostrovich husband, our MMA fighter, broke her fucking face. He broke her face. She had to jump off of a balcony to get away from him. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. It's not. And it's not a good look for us women to be beating on men either. It's not a good look. Unless you're inside the cage, unless you're inside the ring, it is not a good look to be assaulting other people. It just isn't. So as much as I love MMA and combat sports, you know, a street fight is probably one. I've only had one in my life. I've only had one street fight in my life. And that was because if I didn't fight this person, I would have just got beat up. So I had to defend myself. And she was nuts. She was nuts. Was trying to jump on me and my friend. And she owed me money. So, you know, that's just not a good look for our men in MMA for this guy to have broken this girl's face like this. And that's a domestic dispute. And she's a fighter and he's a fighter. But at the end of the day, at the end of every single day, no matter what, men always have the upper hand on us. They always can break our face, break our arms, crack our ribs. Because that's just how they're built. That's just how they're built. So I don't know. We gotta get it together, you guys, as a whole. Gotta get it together. Like I said, anybody that I ever speak about or talk about them, if you got an issue with me, see me. That's what it is right now. There ain't no man that y'all can call and say, shut her up. There's not a man that y'all can call and say, she can't talk about that. Me boss. Me the boss. Got a problem, you got to see me. If I'm wrong about something, see me. I'm not above reproach. I'm not the type that you can't just come to me and talk to me and have a conversation with me. It is what it is. And for those who are really true followers of Fight Heads MMA and Miss Nikki, thank you. To all my YouTube subscribers that follow and watch my videos, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm just going to keep grinding and I'm going to keep telling the truth because it does not benefit me or my combat sports community to not speak the truth about something that I see or might feel a certain way about. Because ironically enough, you guys, whatever affects you all affects me because I rock with y'all. So if y'all are having a hard time, I'm having a hard time. If there's a dust up in our community, I'm feeling it because I rocks with y'all. So, you know, and all this, so a lot of times y'all will come and tell me stuff that I can't release or talk about or any of that. And I don't mind that. But sometimes we got to be proactive. I tell y'all, and I'm going to keep repeating to you guys. Check the movement. join the movement, be the movement. So that's what I am doing. And I talk to y'all just like I would talk to, like I have spoken to my own son when he's been, when he was in his wrestling days and stuff. And y'all see that video from me and him from back in 2015 when I went to Nebraska for the State Games of America, in which my son placed in all 6 wrestling styles. He may have been the only person in that whole freaking event, and it was hundreds of kids in that event, hundreds of men, hundreds of people in that event. He may have been the only one that wrestled all 6 styles. And he placed in all 6 styles. I'm pretty sure he got 3 golds, 2 silver, and a bronze at the State Games of America in 2015. And me, Mamita, was his sideline coach. Not that I knew anything, but he trusted me and loved me enough that he knew my spirit and my energy was there for him. And he knows we done rocked to many events when it's just been me and him, and we had to get it in the rough. So with that being said, my baby went up there and brought home 6 medals from that State Games of America. I want to see, that's a big freaking event. State Games of America. That meant that there was kids from every single state in this event, from pee-wees all the way up to the grown man, the novice part. Open is what y'all call it. So, yeah, my spirit moves within the combat sports community. Y'all may not understand me, y'all may not get me, but y'all know I'm here for y'all. So let's get this done. Let's elevate. Let's always give 100%. Always. It's a lot of my fighters I know do, but some of them don't. Some of y'all just do not. And I'm not mad, and I ain't trying to shame nobody, but I'm giving y'all the real deal. Because every part of this, whether you're on the Emmy side or whether you're on the professional side, all of it takes money to do. All of it. What's up, Tyrone? What's up, Tyrone? So, like I said, Titans of the Cage is coming up this Friday, December 1st. And then our guy Felony Charles Bennett will be fighting in Michigan on the 1st. And there is a pay-per-view for that. I'm not sure if this card he's going to be on is the actual event that they've been yakking about, this guy or this promoter being with the KKK and being racist and all of that. I'm not sure if this is their event. I'm not really sure. Don't take my word for that, because I'm telling y'all again, I'm not sure. But I know one of Michael Myers was up on the live the other night with Felony, and he was asking him some questions because apparently they are living this situation up there in Michigan with these people. So whatever that is, I know y'all, I'm sweating like a dog. I can't help it. Hey, I'm getting to that age in my life where I'm in hot flashes. I just told y'all sometimes I'm cold. So sorry about the sweaty pits, guys. But y'all can't be mad. All the sweat that I collect from y'all can't be mad. Yeah. We gotta get it together, you guys. We got to get it together. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And to be honest with y'all, I'm not really caring what anybody else is doing. I'm not really caring what any of the other bloggers are talking about. I know what I see. I know what I'm talking about. I know what what discussions we have when I'm in the gyms with you guys or at the events with you guys and girls and the conversations that we have. So being down in the trenches is not always the easiest thing to do, but at the same time, I'm having a ball and I love every person that I come in contact with. Um, I show up to the events because you guys are showing up to the events to fight and box and kickbox. So I need to make a huge movement into my ladies' world. I need to make a huge movement into the BBJ world. I need to make a huge movement into the Muay Thai world because all of these things come together boxing, Muay Thai, um, grappling, all of that comes together to make the greatness that we see most times when you guys step in the octagon. And some people are a little more well rounded than others. Some people like to just stay with a certain discipline. And I want to be able to share with the rest of the world how all the disciplines come together. And I'm just really figuring that out myself. And that's why I listen to the upper echelon of the bloggers and the commentators and stuff because I am learning. And as I learn, I want to teach all my people that don't know, just like I didn't know. So when we watching you guys fight, we know what we're looking at. I know what I'm looking at. I know what range and where it's coming from and where it's going. Sometimes I might not be able to verbalize it, but visually, I know. I know. So, whew, me and my sweaty pits is about to get up out of here. Oh no, that's all my little dancing and stuff I was doing. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to change. So this Friday, Titans of the Cage and at Bland County High School is going down. That's one of our Virginia promotions. Uh, Felony Charles Bennett will be fighting up in Michigan against Zach Shaw, I believe his name is, although Felony calls him that guy. Um, and then on the 15th, Cagezilla here in Ashburn, Virginia will be having their event. They have good events too. They have good fights up there too. Then on the 22nd, somewhere in between there, um, Deontay Wilder is fighting. I don't know if it's the 1st or the 8th, but he's going to be fighting in there somewhere. And then the Charlo brothers are going to be headlining their card with Fox Sports. They're having a whole big to do. Fox Sports is doing a big to do and expanding out. So that ought to be great to see. And we just got lots of things coming. Change the battery pack. So on my YouTube, I'm just going to shut it down. I'm sorry, you guys. This camera I have does not take like an external charge. I can only use the batteries in it. It's a Canon, so love, peace, and hair grease from Fight His MMA on YouTube, and I will see you guys soon.